Good morning, everyone. This is Fran. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are going to be making a breakfast pound cake with sausage and peppers and onions and cheese. It's going to be amazing. Let's get started. We're going to go ahead and get our breakfast casserole done. I have 1 pound of just regular breakfast sausage. You can use whatever kind you like. Just going to kind of smash it around. I've got this preheating to 350. I like to use this little electric frying pan. This is a great recipe to have in the mornings if you're in a hurry or if you just don't feel like cooking. You can heat this up, put an egg on top. Oh my goodness, delicious. Hear that sizzle? And I'm going to go ahead and cook this in with my sausage. So I have this seasoning blend. I'm going to go ahead and it has, I got it from Walmart. I think it's like $1 a bag. It has onions, celery, red peppers, green peppers, and parsley flakes. And we're going to go ahead and cook it with our sausage. I'm going to cook the whole bag. I used to buy everything separate. I waste it. And I don't want to waste money anymore. I don't want to waste my time, so I'm not going to, I'm just going to buy the little seasoning packets instead of cutting up all that. Now when the gardening and when all the garden stuff comes in and it's all fresh, I'll be doing that because I'll have so much that I will have to do it. And I will probably just freeze a lot of it just like I purchased this at Walmart. Sometimes I get so busy I don't have time to, you know, prep everything ahead of time. I have to be realistic. I always say I'm going to do it, but I always don't. So I have to be realistic. My time is limited, and that's just the way life is. It smells really, really good. And we're not going to season it right now. Put the lid on and let that cook. Probably about 14-15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and grease my pan that I'm going to put my pound cake in. Okay, this is a 9x5 loaf pan, and this is what I'm going to use. And I'm just going to, I don't have any Baker's Joy, so I am going to grease my own pan without a spray. Doing this while my sausage is cooking. My kitchen's smelling so good. Them peppers and onions. I like to keep mine in just a little container, and then I can just pull it out and fill it up. It's a lot easier than having to get everything out at one time. My pan is greased. Let's check on our sausage. Oh, it smells so good. I think the red peppers in there give it a little sweetness. You kind of want to break this up. You kind of want to make sure you kind of break it up. You don't want great big chunks in it. Like small, not like fine, but just kind of small. Okay, I'm going to cook this to make sure all the moisture gets out. And then we're going to put it on a paper towel and kind of drain that grease real good. When we turn our frying pan off, we'll go ahead and take out our sausage mixture. We're going to set this aside and let it cool. We have our loaf pan ready to go. I'm going to let out my little dog. I just preheated my oven to 350 degrees. We're going to need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I am going to use 1/2 cup of the Jiffy Corn Muffin Mix. Okay, we're going to need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now we're going to need 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. And now we are going to be needing 1/2 cup of buttermilk. Now we need 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. I'm using canola oil. We need 2 large eggs. Good thing about having my sink right there. I'm going to whisk this around. I'm just going to kind of mix this around real good. Now we are going to be putting in 1/2 cup of shredded cheese. Shred our cheese. One of you guys, very sweet person, commented below and said that there was a shredder that I need to get, and I am checking into that, and I'm going to see if I can get it to shred my cheese, because I like to shred cheese. And I'm hoping you will subscribe to my channel, that you will hit the like button, comment below. Go to my giveaway. It ends March 15th. I've also got a pot of spaghetti. My kitchen's gonna smell really good. I made homemade spaghetti sauce this morning, and I really want spaghetti for dinner tonight. So that's what I got up really early and did. And I like to cook in the morning or around 1 o'clock, and I like to eat kind of early. And I just do. I don't like to be in the kitchen past 6 o'clock. That's just something I've kind of, I don't want to be cooking at 6. I don't mind being in the kitchen eating at 6. I know that, so I prep ahead of time, and sometimes it will end up being sandwiches or soup or something like that, but because I'm too tired to cook, so I just kind of structure it. And I do have the luxury of being home during the day, but I still prep on the weekends. I prep things for the week, so I don't have to do it. And when I did work, I got up really early in the morning, and I would throw something in the crock pot, so when I come home, it would kind of smell like somebody had been cooking all day for me. I did like that. I have a very busy week this week, so I thought, you know what, I want to just make something I can slice and have with my coffee, and maybe have a scrambled egg with it, or an egg over easy. Okay, we have our pound cake here. Smells good and savory. Now I am going to put in 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. I like to use sharp cheddar, but that's entirely up to you. Use whatever kind you like. I'm gonna mix it really good before I put the sausage in there. This is the star of the show, the sausage. Now I'm going to take this and kind of mix it all in. There's my little dog wanting to come in now. I told you she loves to do that in and out all day. So we want to make sure we get this mixed together really good. Sausage was a little warm, not hot and not cold. Just a touch at room temperature. Make sure we incorporate it really good. It takes a couple minutes. We're going to take our greased pan. And we're just gonna pop this right in. We're going to put this in a 350-degree oven for about 45 to 50 minutes. You know, it depends on our oven. Yeah, on your oven. Our ovens are all a little different. I think sometimes mine's a little off, kind of like me. But anyway, doesn't that look great? Looks really good. You can see all the good stuff in. And you could put some chives in it if you would like. I didn't this time because honestly I forgot, but I normally would put 2 tablespoons of chives in it. And I'm gonna get this in that oven and get my dishes cleaned up, and in 45 to 50 minutes we're gonna have a delicious pound cake. This sucker's heavy. See the tint? I just put a little tint over it. Look, that is a breakfast pound cake. Amazing. This smells so good. A breakfast pound cake, a sausage breakfast pound cake. Absolutely amazing. This would be great for a brunch. Take it to a potluck. They won't be able to quit eating it. Cook some scrambled eggs with it. Put eggs over easy, whatever. I'm gonna let it cool, and then we're gonna slice it. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. And we're gonna let it cool. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. It smells amazing, guys. Our bread has cooled, and now we're gonna slice it. Now comes the hour of truth. And I always save my husband the end piece. It is still steamy, but look at that. This is pound cake, guys. Let's give it a try. I know it's hot, but it's so good. I think of all the pound cakes I've ever made, this is the best. This is the best. You could even drizzle syrup on this if you wanted. Best pound cake I've ever made.